Hey there, this is Kristin Sherry. Thanks for joining me again for another episode of Maximize 365, a year of actionable tips to transform your life from my book of the year, 2021 book of the year. I want to talk about confidence today. Confidence is something that I learned to have from my mother. I think I have some of that somewhat naturally as well, but I went through a period of my life where my confidence was really low, and I made some bad decisions during that time. And so I want to talk about this topic because I think it's really important, because when we don't have confidence, it really affects the outcomes of our life. We won't take risks. We won't step out into new things because we don't trust ourselves. And sometimes we settle because we don't believe we deserve more. So Lao Tzu is the quote today, who says, because one believes in oneself, one doesn't try to convince others. Because one is content with oneself, one doesn't need others' approval. Because one accepts oneself, the whole world accepts him or her. People really follow your lead, right? I think we train people how to treat us. So did you know, though, that confidence is a skill? So research shows confidence can be learned and developed. So I was planning a TED Talk, and I did research for that talk, and that's when I came across this research. A Princeton study found confidence enhances our motivation to act. How many times have you let an opportunity or something go by because you didn't feel confident about it? It enhances our motivation to act. And when we act, we get results. So that's when I was saying it really affects the trajectory of our life and the outcomes we get, because it tends to freeze us in place and we have opportunities that pass us by. So when we're filled with self-doubt, we hesitate and we become indecisive. So if we're willing to attempt things we believe are daunting, not because we have blind faith, but because those things are worth doing, confidence compels us to act. So confidence emerges when we realize two things. The first is what we do best. Self-awareness is something I harp on all the time. And the second thing, that actions can influence results. So we have to realize those two things and remember those two things. So if you aren't sure what you do best, I've got you covered. So your idea for action is learn to tell time to build your confidence. T-I-M-E. T, your talents, uncover your abilities. I, what's important, reveal what's important to you. M, your motivating skills, identify which skills motivate you. And E, your enthusiasm. What are you passionate about? So you can look at page 103 of the book, Finding Your Purpose, if you have the book. I haven't recorded the Finding Your Purpose episode yet, but I will be recording that one, so subscribe so you don't miss it. And then also the legacy entry on page 115. Both Finding Your Purpose and legacy will help you with that E, enthusiasm. But for discovering your strengths, the T in talent, that's page 241 of the book, or the Discovering Your Strengths episode in the self-discovery playlist here on this channel. And then I also have Discovering Your Values and Discovering Your Skills in the self-discovery playlist. So tell me, how is your confidence doing? And what do you do to improve your confidence? Is that something that you work on? Or are you already naturally confident? Or if you weren't confident and became confident, tell us what made the difference. I'm really interested to hear your story. So don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you again soon for another episode. Take care.